Alright, we're back with Ratchet & Clank. I left a message to myself in the last session that we need to finish the planet we're currently on and then take the device we get from it to the planet we were on previously. There's like some robots that I need to get past with the item that we get here. And then I think, maybe it was this name mentioned that there's another cool item that I can get a couple planets back, so if you guys want to point me in the general direction of stuff, I don't mind. We're late enough in the game here.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Don't think I really have anything I need to buy. I don't think I really finished exploring this planet. Or spent much time here at all. Barely started it, that sounds right. Which is good. Really loud, like, net sound playing. Hold on, let me see if it's... I don't know how long that's been running. I think I just fixed it, though. Shouldn't hear it. I've been playing this about an hour every 2 or 3 months, but I enjoy it quite a bit. I'm excited to play the rest of the Ratchet & Clank games. Ratchet & Clank 2 is on the voting spreadsheet. Pretty well supported by PKK Ratchet at the moment. For some reason, I just kind of stopped playing platformers in the entire PS2 era, so I missed all these games, like Cooper, Jak and Daxter. All new to me. Whoops. Oh, it doesn't kill me, that's nice. I think I maybe started to do this part. It seems familiar from the end of the VOD. Whoa, well that was incorrect. Could I have made that jump? 2002. Yeah, that sounds right. Favorite series of the era. Nice. I'm trying to think the last 3D play. I mean, I played all the Mario games without fail. I don't know why I didn't even really try these ones. Nope, I'm dead. Ratchet, Slide, Jak. Yeah, I never played Spyro either. I did play Crash Bandicoot on the original PS1. Played a decent number of N64. Well, I guess there's really only Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, and Banjo, which I didn't play Banjo. I'm trying to figure out why I stopped. 2002, I would have been 15 years old. Alright, so I missed it. Is there any conveyance that going on that left path will cause me to fall into the water? I see there's these little, like, blue target signs, like that one right there, that are flashing. But I don't think they correlate. can't actually look at the moment. Depth perception! Oh, the target signs? I didn't realize I could even use the... I see. Thank you. I don't think I've ever had to attack while grinding episode. Or if I did, I don't remember. Well, there's another one at the beginning that I skipped. Hey, they're playing Danny Elfman's theme from Big Top, or not Big Top Pee-wee. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I love that song. The Rube Goldberg machine from the beginning of the movie. Oh, you can blow up the mines? Oh, jeez. Thought I just had to jump over all of them. So I'm just gonna have to hit all 3 of the signs. Yeah, it's way easier. Jump timing is kind of precise since you have janky depth perception. So it was possible before, but it wasn't necessary until this level. Nice. Okay, it looks like they were slightly staggered, so I could have dodged that. Ouch. No frame drops today. Well, that sucks. This is a hell of a section. So I couldn't really tell. Did I have to hit all 3 of those signs in order for what was previously a dead end to connect? Or was I just pressing jump at the right time? Open the other track for a gold bolt. It's been jumping the whole time? Okay. I can't see with the camera, that makes sense though. Basically just press jump at the end of it. There's no targeting, right? You can't move Ratchet through the air regardless. Okay, gotcha. First try. I'm gonna lose all my health.
Hey, we finally
First
get
try.
the help desk girl. I hope she's cute. What did that matter? Oh man. Come here often?
Actually, I work here, so I come here all the time.
Oh yeah.
I've been following your progress. Here, shh, take this. It's a Map-o-matic. It will be very helpful.
I'll see you later.
Bye, sweetie.
I think she likes me.
The Gadgetron Map-o-matic can be used to find secret areas. Just go to your map screen, and all secret areas will be highlighted on the map.
That's cool. So it's kind of, you can go back to all the areas and find stuff that you missed. Now, that wasn't what I needed for the previous planet, right? I am hovering below green bitrate at the moment, so let me know if you guys lose anything. Do you know which way the other path was? I see. Thanks. Yellow is places I've been to. I don't know if I really use the in-level map much. We're here playing Ratchet and Clank like it's Resident Evil 3. Serve ammo and knife everything. Oops. Oh, they're all using some of the weapons that you get access to? That's cool, I didn't realize that. That was a bad idea. I was pretty hyped to be able to come to Gadgetron after all this, Alright, I don't think I can reach that. I wasted Devastator round on it. So I could also see what happens when I jump down. Oh, okay. I thought this might have been death if I fell down here. Makes perfect sense. Yep. Didn't think I would need it. Get in there! Oh god. Okay. Everything's fine, nothing is ruined. Try not to get hit. Uh-oh. About that whole not getting hit thing. Oh, there you only I may do that. It does a pretty good job of projecting the angle they're gonna swing it. Alright, everything's fine. About to not be fine. Still haven't found any healing. Ah, healing! Oh dear! Didn't see the explosive barrel. Alright, let's buy some cheap ammo.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I think it's this way. Meat line and sinker. Yeah, right. It's like they kind of forget that health crates are a thing. Thanks, camera. Alright, cool. I think there's only the one I can see from out here. 80k, ouch. I'm actually not sure. Can I, like, suck those things up or something? Just try sucking up the dummies. Probably doesn't work. Nope. That does not. Shit. These guys are pretty easy to not take damage from. I should not let that happen. Guess that shows that they have priority, though, if we both wallop each other. Guy's a pretty good laser vision. Oh, it's just outside of my range. I want to screw with this. You guys suck. That's a bad decision. This explodey box is permanently gone. That's nice. Okay, everything's fine. Are there other exploding boxes over here? No. You can type exclamation point hide before your message. I think I have to blow them up, basically. You don't sell healing by any chance, do you, buddy? No, he doesn't. So they eventually make a lot of these gadgets context sensitive. Like, there'd be no reason to fire a gun and swing shot at the same time. Vendors usually correspond to checkpoints, okay. Same species as Captain Court. He's not necessarily meant to be human, right? I guess who can say in this universe? It's one of those things that feels kind of obvious with 30 years of game design. You can see how, like, oh, you pick the item and you equip it just like anything else. Why wouldn't it work that way? Everyone is aliens. Well, there's aliens, like, Superman is an alien, okay. And then there's aliens. Oh dear, that seems bad. I want to have a side of this room be safe, basically. And I can sit in the corner and safely nuke everybody. Oh, but I can't go first person in an encounter like this. They're immune to being chickens. Ratchet's the only character in the game with normal hands. Really? You were right about the checkpoint, thank you. Yes, here we go. Try this again. I saw they delayed the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and they showed a picture of his gloved hand, and he's got, like, 5 fingers? Which feels weird for a cartoon character. I like to figure it out myself, but if you type !hide before your message, then I won't be able to see it. So you can still discuss stuff and maybe talk with other people and see if they think you should share it. I like they can blow each other up, that's pretty magical. I should have just been using the Walloper the whole time. Here I am, thinking I'm being extra safe. Oh really? I always thought any cartoon character with a gloved hand would have 4 max. This 5 looks weird. My bad then. I don't know my Sonic canon. There's 2 from every door, got it. Do I want to Devastator these guys? It's not that much easier. I guess it homes on them once I fire. If I keep it on them the whole time, maybe? Yeah, there's some other shenanigans back there, too. Okay, I can hit them from this range, it's good to know. I think I just got barely clipped on the side there. It's a bummer. Oh my god, I was targeted when I shot the first one. Oh god! No! Oh man, after all that ammo. Oh, that's a bummer. Big old bummer. I wish I could just run through that area and not even fight them.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Big old oof. Hey everybody. I think if I'm going to go the Devastator route, I need to stay all the way in the back and just pick them all off. Shit. Oops, overshot. Ratchet Clank 2 is on the voting spreadsheet right now, so when it wins the vote, we will play it. Counts as an awesome game, right? Whole series. Well, I guess maybe there's a couple that people like less well than others, but I don't think any of them have been garbage, right? Maybe the remake of this one people didn't like so much. Don't go flying off at this time. We're talking about, like, you know, some people don't like Skyward Sword, but Skyward Sword still definitely counts as an awesome game. Oh, come on. I need the health here, too. I love that they can burn each other. That's pretty great. Oh, it had a movie tie-in aspect to it? Oh, dear. I could see that being not great. All right. Shit, they can still see me. Sitting over here thinking, they can't get to me. That was incorrect. Yeah, it's like someone doesn't really get the point of Ratchet & Clank. Oh, that happened with something else. I'm trying to place it. There's like some adult cartoon or adult-leaning cartoon or show. It was never really meant for kids. But the executive's like, oh man, we could totally market this, and like, don't do that. It's a bad idea. I gotta get closer. Mortal Kombat? No. First Mortal Kombat movie is pretty scary. Definitely not for kids. Nor was the game. I guess kind of Pee-wee's Playhouse, because Pee-wee's Playhouse started as a like HBO Paul Rubens very adult comedy bit doing a parody of children's shows. And the show still had a lot of adult jokes in it, so it kind of stayed true. It toned it down a little bit. There's a tame Mortal Kombat movie. I've only ever seen the original one. There's a family-friendly TV show for Mortal Kombat. That's kind of silly. You guys don't like to blow up that way, do you? Okay, good to know. Walloper busts these boxes, right? That seems like that's a good example then, if there was a family-friendly cartoon of Mortal Kombat. It's kind of wild. Cool Devastator ammo. That's cool. Can't think I can hide. I didn't realize that was an enemy this whole time. I thought it was a neat, fun part of the environment. Yeah, my Comcast person's not coming out until, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. It's a bummer. It's the earliest they had available. So on Xbox, Leon, I thought you said that everything was fine on PC, right? Yeah, it's still stressful. Oh, it's cool to come at this room from a different angle now. Oh, some of them have the glove. I see. They don't blow each other up anymore, though, do they? Well, I guess they do. Never mind. Testing the relative efficacy of the different sorts of weapons. There's wallopers all the way down here, jeez. Chill for a moment. Ow. Don't die after all that now. Testing. You're good though, I'm just, it is actually happening. Like, I do see that I've dropped 1,904 frames this stream. Fortunately, we haven't had this issue in like years at this point. It was really bad when we first moved to New Mexico, and a lot of the time in California, before I got a business account. So a part of this game I didn't like a lot so far. No, this one's fine. Nothing stood out to me. I guess swimming parts are almost never good in these games that aren't designed around swimming, but they generally keep that pretty short.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you were concerned about the, invasion?
Son, our defenses are the best money can buy. Don't give it another thought. You ever been on a hoverboard?
Yeah, once or twice.
I am in search of a hip young star to represent my newest line of boards. Someone the kids can look up to.
Then I am your man.
If you can beat my test bots in a race, that job is yours.
Have you ever been in a Turkish prison? You ever seen a grown man naked? You have to learn the track, if I remember correctly. These aren't very forgiving. Oh, I don't remember if the first one had the little rockets. You can use those to take the competitors down. The first one was just the power strips. Do you know that there's a version of F1 that has those power strips now, like arrows on the track? I guess Formula E, they have this thing where they can remote control how much power the engine's allowed to get. And there's parts of the track where when the car is driving over it, they can get more power to the engine. I thought that was kind of crazy. Like, how video gamey. Boost for tricking. Are there other buttons I can press other than shooting this rocket forward?
Fire a rocket. Press the circle button.
Those don't home though. I can't like move any faster than default by pressing forward, I assume. Shoulder button. Tricks are just for fun. Maybe golden bolts. So this was that era of gaming, right? Oops. I'll get you boosts. Andrew was playing, I think it was Spyro 3 recently, that has a skateboard level and showing me all the tricks she could do. I'm like, this is basically Tony Hawk. Everybody wanted to add a Tony Hawk part of their level in this era. Tricks are for kids, nice dude. Oh, that boost bar on the top is from doing tricks, I see. Does go get homes a little bit. Okay. This is the nasty effect. Ouch. Oh, I don't need to fill the bar to be able to boost. I just spend some of the meter. Oh, I see. It's a pretty mild boost. Gotcha. Well, that makes it hard to control. We don't want to do that. So. Alright, so hopefully I can beat this session beat this part during this session, I should say. It seems like this is pretty hard. Racing minigame you have to win for literally no reason. Nice. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Jaden put together a pretty cool racing track during one of those music streams he was doing. Alright, I think I know this track a little bit better. I will not win on the next attempt. Might take me a couple. New best time. So I couldn't do tricks on the first one I was on, right? That's new to this one. And does that actually completely destroy them, or does it just like knock them back temporarily? There's shortcuts too. Got this new hoverboard, right? Something good happens if you make it through all those, maybe. Try to red shell this dude. No! If I remember right, the first hoverboard mission we did, it basically had to be flawless to win. It's not forgiving at all. I did something. I thought that door was the entrance I came in from. I didn't see it move at all. I'm sure you guys had your attention on the door as I went through the third thing. You watch that? There's this interesting video on YouTube about how Mad Max Fury Road has an obscene number of cuts in the movie, which is usually really distracting and bad filmmaking, but the way it gets away with it is okay, it looks like it's hard to do that if I've got the boost. I'll try not to boost there. The way he gets away with it is he puts everything is in center frame all the time. Whatever you're supposed to be looking at is always in the dead center of the shot, because everyone's eyes are always focused there. So by never putting anything away, your eyes never have to move and you don't notice that it's cutting, you know, more than 60 times per second, or 60 times per minute in some cases. There's often more than one cut per minute in that movie. Oh, that was really interesting. I think a lot of this is getting a good lead at the beginning. Okay, let's try not to hit this. Okay, now I see it open. No animation, just flicks off. Got it. I think if you Google Mad Max center frame, you might be able to find it. Beyond. I certainly never thought of Mad Max as being a movie that had a bunch of fast cuts in it. I've seen movies that do that make fight scenes like incomprehensible, and I usually don't like it. But once he points it out, you're like, wow, yeah, that is happening, isn't it? It's wild. No! Yeah, it makes the movie feel really manic. It's such a brilliant movie. I think it's one of the greatest movies ever made. And like, the old Mad Max movies are okay at best. Like, they're fine. Nothing particularly exciting about them. Lindsay Ellis did a pretty good video too, where she was talking about the storytelling in that movie. Oh, and I saw another one that was, I forget who did it. I don't think it was the Lindsay Ellis video, but just talking about how the movie didn't have a script. Like, it was completely storyboarded. Maybe that was Dan Olson. Like, George Miller et al. Had been just like drawing pictures of what they wanted the movie to look like for years. Without actually writing down any dialogue. Yeah. Video made a really interesting point that, like, normally that would never, ever, ever get greenlit, ever in a million years, but because he had existing cred, they finally let him make it. But, like, you know, how many other people could basically draw a movie in pictures and are not being allowed to make their dream project because it seems like it's super risky? Neat idea. That's fine. Yeah, not every movie works without dialogue, but that one you can communicate everything visually for sure. Yeah, if you got share any tips, if you discuss it in exclamation point height first. See if people agree. I'm not very good at tricks. I never really played Tony Hawk style games. So was it this name you were thinking of adding almost every Tony Hawk game? Gonna get a crash course. Thank you though. Just do the thing better. Propagable, I said discuss it in... No, it's fine. No, we discussed it in Hive. Chat and I agreed you should do the thing better. I felt like that was something you should know because you clearly weren't doing it on your own. It's really hard to recover once you're behind at the beginning of these. Alright, don't crash into that, that one apparently. I think that rocket might not be worth getting. There's not a restart race button. I can quit and then talk to him again. And that's pretty fast, okay. I really gotta get this early lead on them, I think, and not lose sight of them for most of it. Involves skipping that rocket. Well, I don't think we want to do tricks there, because we want to get as much of a boost as we can. He shunted me behind him. What a jerkwad. Hi, Benedict. Are you so little? Ah. I might be able to recover from that. I'm not that far back. Although I think the person in front is way the hell in front of me. I don't see them at all. I just overshot it. You gotta do a small hop there. Actually, I think a lot of the rocket pickups on this stage are... You should not pick them up. Shit. Okay, so it's really possible to overshoot that if I come at it from the wrong angle. This rocket's not that big of a deal. Oh no, it is a big deal because it skips a platform. Never mind. Yeah, I think I need to basically avoid the rockets unless if they're like right in my path. See you, Join. Good seeing you. Catch you next time. They get like an enormous starting speed boost or something? They have to, right? Nope, not worth it. Just stay in second, it's fine. I see another shortcut over there, it looks like. Don't think we're gonna make it. Try using my boost here. Does the boost stack with the boost from the, Oh shit! Okay. If I start doing a trick, it moves my camera. Well, maybe I'm supposed to fly over there, but that sucked. I don't even know where the first place guy is. I don't think I've seen him the whole mission. Might give me some time if I cut that corner there. That was my best attempt. Can boost through the air to reach the shortcut. I see. That's how I almost got over there. It looks like it moves the camera to help you reach it, so you don't have to like aim really well. Okay, so I can make that even if I hit the speed boosters before it. But I think I do need to hit the speed boosters before it. I got 10 minutes left to win this. I don't think it's going to happen. I wonder if you get enough boost from that ramp, that first ramp, to be able to make the jump on the first attempt. Probably not. Good thing they don't get rockets. Okay, I think we want to do that going forward. That seemed pretty productive. Not worth it on that attempt anyway. Whoa. Oh, really? Alright, well, still put me in first place. Just race normally now. Shit. Shortcut just wins you the race, yeah. It's pretty nice. Because you have to know to do the tricks and get the boost for it to be possible, right? Oh, Jesus. Well, so much for that. I know what to do now, at least. Just me a second. Fall off the thing this time. Keep my rocket. Oh, son of a bitch. What was the thing I said not to do? I lost my rocket. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna have to get it on my last attempt here. Alright, let's try it again. Turns out you can still fuck it up even if you get the first shortcut. He's so fast. The rocket is not hitting him. I gotta stop jumping into this. There's like a... I think I gotta restart it again. This will be the last event. So if I do two things, that gives me a decent amount. So I just do one full R1 rotation and then one full L1 rotation. Turns out that's pretty good. As long as I don't die. 4 minutes left. 5 technically, because we went under by a minute last time. Hopefully that's enough to get me to cover the gap here. So fast. It's like the rocket basically has to be right behind him for it to have any chance of hitting him. Oh dear. I'm tilting now because I had it that one time and I drove into a wall. Oh, when I fell off the track in the, I see what you're saying. When I fell off the track in here before it warped me forward. I wonder if I can reproduce that. Jeez. Probably best to just try to do it. This definitely does get me distance though, like it's worth doing. He still avoided the explosion, didn't he? Son of a bitch. Do not jump. Hitting the boxes is not necessarily a bad thing, right? Don't think I could have made it. Doesn't seem like hitting the boxes actually slows you down. Rubber banding sons of bitches. Oh, I need the heart rate monitor on now. I need the heart rate monitor on now. Whew.
That was terrific. Now
First try.
I need to say a
That's
few
hard.
words about our hot new boards.
We've got this, Marstead.
Now?
Where?
Of course.
How?
Just
Where?
look into that camera right over there and
First
say
try.
what comes naturally. Rolling.
Hi. This is Ratchet for, Gadgetron Hoverboards. And if you,
Yo, dudes, for the freshest boards in the galaxy, check out the new XZ88 from Gadgetron. It's so hot, it's cool.
I think I got the
Thanks, Tom
wrong
Kenny.
guy. That was something.
Hey, I was thinking, do I get a discount on gadgets now?
You have to be with the company for 2 years before the employee discount kicks in. I can, however, let you have this.
The Gadgetron Hologuise is the perfect infiltration device for all our non-robot customers.
Oh, that's cool.
Simply equip the device and press the circle button. You will instantly be disguised as a sentry bot, preventing detection by all sentry bot security systems. Press the
Wonderful.
circle button again to wave at fellow sentry bots, who will then deactivate force fields for you. Caution, use of any weapon while disguised will deactivate the Hologuise.
You've acquired the Hologuise. Hey, nice. Alright, so we have save. Alright, future Marstead. You need to go to the planet prior to Gadgetron and use the Hologuise to get past the robots. You have to press the circle button in order to wave at them to get them to deactivate stuff for you, so don't forget that part. Alright, next game for Subblock is Hades, the supergiant roguelike early access game. We'll be back in a few minutes as I switch back off the frame.